Okay, I'm here today. We're going to go over standardization of setting a fire hydrant. In this case today we are going to be setting a 6-foot hydrant. If you look on the side of the pipe right there, it says 6-0. That means it is a 6-foot hydrant from the bottom of the hydrant to the bury line. We're going to go over how to set it, some things that we need to look for and we need to do. So in this case it's a 6-foot hydrant. I want to set this hydrant from where this bury line is. We're going to set it about 3 inches high. That way if there's any discrepancies in grade from behind a curb and going upwards, we want to make sure that it accounts for extra grade from a slope from a planter going down to a curb. So in this case, with it being a 6-foot hydrant, we're going to set it at 5'9" from finished grade. One of the things that we need to make sure that we're doing is when we set the hydrant that we put gravel underneath it. So we're going to dig this down an extra foot and we're going to fill it back up with gravel so that it has a place to drain once we turn off the hydrant. Another thing I like to do is put a piece of concrete down right where my hydrant's going to sit on. That way the hydrant doesn't have a chance to settle down into the gravel because the hydrant is fairly heavy. Once you get to wrap this, one thing you need to do is cut a little hole right about here because there's weep holes that come in here. That way when you empty the hydrant out, it has a place to drain. Now the final thing that we need to do once we install the hydrant, we need to make sure that we are level. Make sure you check both sides. And on this one, we need to lift up just a tiny bit so that we get both levels. There we go. Make sure that you're level on both sides.